a ticket to top 32. We just need to see his second run and see the final result to understand who gets whom in top 32. And let me remind you that the most important thing is the destiny of the top positions, because the qualifying leaders, due to the lack of the quorum, will go to top 16 through wide runs. Magomed Amarov, Lukoil Racing Drift Team, and his first attempt. Furidashi is quite good. The OZ1, then the transition, and this is a good line to the OZ1. You just need to be within the track. He takes the touch and go 2, then he carefully approaches the clip, and now the last clipping zone, and yes. He also another makes some ironworks. That was absolutely incredible. It was hard to believe that it was right, it was true, but finally all the drivers came out on the start. They got the score and they put it in the track record of the team. And now Magomed Amarov is taking his place in the 81. Okay, so this is stability. This is how you call it. And now this is Nikita Shikov, the second attempt for this driver from Moscow. 76 points was his result in the first run. So he's got some space for improvement. That is very long for the handbrake, Nikita Shikov. But the most important thing starts after there is touch and go 1, then transition, and now he goes wider. He goes wide in OZ1, and he seemed to have corrected a little bit, but then he gets the touch and go 2, then he touches the white line with his wheel, and maybe some space outside as well. I'm speaking all monsters in it. 34 for the line. Wow, cool. And this is 88 for Nikita Shikov. This is perfect. This is very close to 9. So fun in the warm-up zone. Grigory Gusev, who just joined Lukoil Racing Drift Team. Oh, what a smile. He will start this last qualifying series. Grigory Gusev comes from Nakhodka city in the Far East. This is his chaser. It's now red. The Lukoil brand looks a little lonely, but this is a corporate livery and this is a logo. What a generous initiation. I think that he did it right. While the asphalt is still dry, he should use it. And Grigory Gusev runs through the OZ1. He collects touch and go 2 with some handbrake work, and then he takes the inner clip, and the last clipping zone is left, and yes, he is there. Then Leonid Schneider has 34, 31, and 26 for the style. Let me remind you, that is 35, 35, and 30. And the 90-plus club, Dmitry Ermohin, goes to top 32. Congratulations to Dmitry and his team. That is very good. And the same can be said about whom? About Lukoil. Yes, they are also in top 32. And many others. Carville Racing, yes. Only fail crew Dark Side is being unlucky. Raman Sivadar and his first run, and this is the initiation. And let me remind you that this Silvia S15 is absolutely identical with the other Silvias of Forward Auto. He successfully goes through touch and go 1. He goes through the OZ1 without big adventure as well. Yes, the touch and go 2, which costs you 7 points, is also taken. And there's only one last OZ in the month. 34, 33, and 25. That is very good for the first run. And Raman Sivadar gets 92, 90-plus club. But we just need to know where exactly he is. And here is a rookie of Forward Auto team, Leonid Schneider, who last year was the 11th in RDS Siberia, 11th in RDS West, and 4th in Sochi Drift Challenge. He's been demonstrating how fit he was and how progressing he was. And finally, he got a proposal from Georgy Chivchyan to join Forward Auto. And finally, he got this beautiful red Silvia S15 equipped with a 2GZ GDE and TDI transmission box. This year, Forward Auto has absolutely this. It's a very strong one. very, very powerful phenomenon. 35, the maximum for the line, and almost maximum for everything. Just look at that. The total result of Leonid Schneider is 93. He just got -3 for the style from Dmitry Dobrovolsky. So he just explains it all in all the details. So get some sandwiches, get some drinks, and watch it and listen why Denis Migal changed so much in the team. Okay, let's leave this drama outside. Let's leave it to the dramaturgists, to Syntax Freshwater Drift, and see what Denis Migal has to show us. He's been doing quite well with this Altezza, or Lexus, as it should be called. The car was also rebuilt in between the seasons, and as far as I could see, there is no wide swap suspension anymore. But it is well adjusted, and everything is very nice, beautiful, and most importantly, Denis doesn't have any problems in mutual understanding with this car. Just you could see him licking the out very, very well. 34, 34, 26, that is very good. And this is 94, and he gets to the top of the qualifying. This is very good. Leonid Schneider has been sitting there for a very long time, and Denis, with his signature smile. Okay, if Gorcha can repeat the 99, he will win the qualifying, by the way, because 93 versus 96. But then he needs to achieve the 99, and he was close to that if he didn't touch that border in OZ1. Come on, do it! This is the transition, the OZ1, and there is some gap. Arkady Tsarikradzev was closer to the border of the track, and now Gorcha, he goes very, very nice. Then the last touch and go, the last transition, the last clipping zone, and here are the results: 34, 34, and 28. So they deducted some 4 points, and then this is 94. 94, so Gorcha now he adds one more qualifying to the 5 if there are no objections from this guy. Evgeniy Losev, the only one who can push Damir Idiatulin down to the 2nd position of the qualifying protocol. Can he handle it? No, 100 will not be enough, Zhenya. So Damir Idiatulin, congratulations. This is his 6th qualifying victory, if I'm not mistaken, in the official stages of RDS-GP. But of course, if you take all of his championships, there will be many more. Evgeniy Losev is going full thrust. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We will see each other tomorrow. 34, almost the maximum. 35 for the angle, and 28. This is 97, Evgeniy Losev, and he runs over Gorcha in the 2nd attempt. Evgeniy Losev is the 3rd in qualifying the line. But there is also Damir, and there is Losev, and they can improve. And they are not in the 90+ yet. But this guy can compete with Gorcha. He had 93 in the first run, Arkady Tsarikradzev, and now here comes his 2nd run. Fail Crew Dark Side team. This is a very wide line for Arkady, and here he slides along the white line, and then without approaching this inner white line very carefully through the internal clip. Bravo, bravo, this is so beautiful. And here he got landing. 35, 35, and 29, and this is 99. This is 99. Come on. Okay, respond to that if you can, says Mohinfu on a good result. And now let's concentrate on this guy. Driver from Syntax Freshwater Drift, Damir Idiatulin, 89 points was his result of the previous run. It was very careful, very cautious, I would even say. Let's see whether he can improve it. He's got starting number 9. He decided to choose it. It was a big story about it. It was a funny story, in fact, but, well, it happened the way it happened. 9 is also good, it doesn't matter. And the first outside flip is that behind touch and go 2. Now he shifts inward, and he works through it carefully, and it does happen. The last transition, and yes, so this, which was already GP at that moment, a very decorated driver. 35, 35, and 30, here it is. Here it is, this is 100. Damir Diatulin, congratulations. Meet again. What a battle. What incredible battle. The entire Syntec Fresh Auto Drift is in top 5. Damir Diatulin is the first. Oh, God. This is all gonna be exciting in the next run, in the next round, and the entire Syntec Fresh Auto Drift gets to top 16. Wow, none of them will have to fight for the try today. Okay, so all the other conclusions we will draw later. And now let's go and prepare for top 32 of the first stage RSGP 2022. And before that, there will be an opening ceremony. Don't go too far, and we will see each other soon.